Prince. Oh, this stupid thing is still on Wi-Fi. What the hell? All right. Believe I had that dumb thing on Wi-Fi still. Like, what the serious hell? How you doing, Princess? I hope that's better. Somebody give me a check there. Is it good now? Hey, Zeus, how you doing, doll? How are you? I'll be back in a minute. I got to get me coffee. It's a nice quiet day. The Lord's Day. Yeah, I'm going to rant today. I'm really madder than hell. I'll be back in a minute, which is saying something for me. It's nobody I'm mad at, but I got something I'm definitely not a person. But this is the dawning of the age of cornholio, the age of... Shoulders back, chest out. Shoulders out, chest back, soldier. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm so mad right now. You know, I spent, and thank you. I've gotten a few donations lately, which has been wonderful for the channel. So thank you very much. All right, Puck, thank you for having me. Shit, I got to go back and say hi to everybody. Shout out to Tupac. Love his channel. Love the way he is. Love his look, the way he does stuff. So, Pac, it was an honor to be on your chat. I want to come to more in the future. It's in this pandemic. I have just been up against it. So, as of you, I'm sure in Canada. Well, you're an amazing friend too, and I think the world of you. So, let's see who we got. There's Princess Mew. Vanilla, got the wonderful Zeus Phillips in here. Keith Gregory, hi Kitty. David Moores, haven't seen you in a while, David. McDave, Look, I almost didn't have tonight's stream. I did yesterday's rant. There you go, Blackbird. How did it feel, man, to just unload? It's like you're carrying a big load in you and you sit on the toilet, boom. You're gonna feel better. Hey, Franklin. Hi, Liz. Hey, Penny Pincher. It was laggy for me. You know why? Because I left home and I didn't turn it off of Wi-Fi. I got my coffee. I had it on Wi-Fi. Thank you. Thank you, Darla. Good to see you. R.C. Robertson, good to see you, sir. The pride of Ford transmissions. A legend in Ford, R.C. Robertson. What's up, Bobo? How is your wife, sexy wife, doing today? I don't know. I'm looking next to me. I'm not seeing a sexy wife next to me, unfortunately. I wouldn't be on here. Elmer, good to see you. Susan Ladd, I got my coffee in hand. I went in there. The bathroom's out of order, and that guy like opens it up for a homeless guy, which I thought was nice. How you doing, Robbie? I'm doing good. Points of articulation. Thank you so much for your kind, wonderful communication today. It is appreciated. So many people write me on the daily and tell me that they enjoy the channel and enjoy my sort of being at the vanguard of different kind of people and being trans out there in the world on a daily basis, and not using that for a shield, not using that for extra credit on the examinations in life, not using that to curry extra favor, but just the reality of living the life I do. I don't come on YouTube and whine. Yeah, there's some days that are tough, but it's good to know that I inspire some people, and this is not particular to point of articulation. He just had a general nice he or she had a general nice letter today, but I'm just saying they're the things that touch me the most when people say, you really motivate me to smile. Hi, Jen. Hi, Ace. You really motivate me to smile. Hi, Juliana. How are you? Hey, Pam. Fun vid yesterday. Hey, Tad. How you doing? I'll be in that seat next to you. Boopa! There it is. Hi, Amanda. What's up, John? There's Fupa's seat right there. She'll be like, you think I'm sitting in that thing? Get out that pistol and clean that son of a bitch up, Rosie, before I ever sit in that. You kidding me? We're going to get this place like a well-oiled machine, but it is very flattering to me. Because a lot of people that are trans or are LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ do derive some satisfaction and some hope from the fact that yes, you can be different in America and in the world and still live your life and live your dream and live as you have to do. And I think that's a wonderful thing for me too. Those of you who've been on my channel for a while know I've never used it as a calling card to get out of trouble or for better treatment, or just treat me equally like everybody else, and I'm really happy. No special favors, no special stuff, nothing. Against the wind. Greetings from the Pennsylvania hills. I bet it's beautiful up there today. So I am happy about that. Jen is on the road to recovery. I don't know what the status of it is, but hi, Susan. Hi, Priscilla, but she is doing well. Hey, Shemay, how you doing today, Don? But she is here. And that's quite something in 2021. Just being here and punching in these days is pretty much of an awesome thing. Like I said, we're not earning bonuses for surviving, man. We're just surviving. Okay, and all through all the perils of rent abatements and waves of cornholio, and a lot of us are still able to come on and smile and share joy with other people. And we need to laugh. We need to have a lot of laughs. We need to have fun. We need diversions. We need to be out there on the road. We need to be doing graveyard chooching. We need to be running into guys down near apple trees at cemetery. We need that stuff. Because even if just for a moment or an evening, it takes our mind off of everything else that's going on in our lives. I read the news. I have kids. I hope to have grandkids one day. I worry, as many of you do that have children and grandchildren, and in some cases great-grandchildren, in the world that we're in today. It's a fierce world. It's a very, very fierce world out there. But humor, laughter, love, given a choice, remember your day can go down two roads. You can either choose to look at the world as it is today and take a negative path, spend your time gnashing your teeth, being pissed off about the state of things and being negative in life, or you can take the other fork in the road and put a positive spin on things, and that may be enough to help somebody else out in life that's really struggling. And right now people are struggling. Cornholio fatigue is setting in. People are almost reaching a point sometimes where they've reached the point of what I call I don't give a F. Okay, hey Scottish. Which means sometimes it'd be more a relief just to get the damn thing, survive it, and move on with life than to have all this dilly-dallying around with vaccines, boosters, and all that bullshit. It gets tiresome. I would agree. It's good to see you, Scottish. I hope you're doing good today. Now, every time I have a variety channel. This is the first of my mini rants. It's not really a rant. It's just an explanation because a lot of new people are coming onto the channel. Thank you, Zeus. Uber Goober, you're so awesome. And I'll tell you, honey, you look absolutely, I don't know what the hell you're doing. And I'm watching your thing, clicked in last night. I'm not often around when you're live, but honey, you look spectacular. You look lovely yesterday, and I just have to tell you, it's like just a wow, you're getting younger, and I'm an old bat, and that's the way that's going. So there's justice in the world, right? But I got a variety channel, and I get a flaming letter today because I put up something I've had in my storage on my camera, the town of Schurz in Nevada. When I drove from Las Vegas to Reno, which is one of the most destitute and I don't want to say it's a pathetic highway. It's poverty, it's desert, there's just nothing out there. Okay, there's a military base and a nice lake somewhere around there. But I stopped at this place called Schurz. Oh wow, this is a weird looking little town, and I do a video on an abandoned school there. And that's been hanging in my camera for 3 months. And a person went off on me today, and it's like, holy shit, there's no flow to your channel. You're either a cinematographer, or you're a moonshiner, or you're a bullshitter, or you're what you call a choocher. You're a cook, a baker, right? A metal detector, a food reviewer, a traveler, RVer. I mean, what the hell are you? This morning, last night we're in a cemetery. This morning we wake up and we're looking at Mexico. 5 things that will delight and surprise you about Mexico. It's a variety channel. I finally got around to doing the video today on that. And it's not so much the current audience that's going to maybe derive benefit from that. But anybody that's current on the channel knows it's like the weather. If you wait long enough here, like half a day or a couple hours, Rosie's going to be out doing something that I like to do on the channel. How you doing? But what's going to happen with a video like that about 5 things that delighted and surprised me about traveling in Mexico? For years I've been going to Mexico. People will watch that for years coming up. Okay. Hundreds, thousands, I would venture to say in a year that video will probably have 10,000 views for people to click on that and find something that's going to excite them when they go to Mexico. Yeah, I'm not drama. I'm not drama. And that's another, I'll get to that part of the rant in a minute too. Okay, so number one is I have a variety channel. Okay, so I put up to Mexico. I'm doing a little house cleaning now. I'm finally getting caught up. Didn't have to go to work today, right? So I figured, oh, this is a good morning to have some coffee, sit out, do a little video, and then I thought, oh shit, I still got this video from, how you doing, Double D? Hey, Charlotte, I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I'm like, I still got this video from Schurz, Nevada with this school. I think, it's enough that I'm going to make a little cinematic feature out of this today. And I enjoy doing it, okay? And it turned out pretty damn good for just spur of the moment, 10 minutes into town, looking around. I got something that people may enjoy looking at and derive some cinematic pleasure out of watching something like that. Maybe it'll inspire somebody to take their smartphone, their Android, their iPhone, and go out there themselves and capture some stuff and have some fun. Okay. Number two is, please don't send me links or things to comment on drama in the community. Okay. This is not really rant. I get along. I'm really blessed. I get along with just about everybody in every sphere of YouTube, and I'm really lucky. I mean, I've done some stupid shit. I've offended some people over the years. I've done my share of apologies to people. How you doing, JK? And I've reached a point where I went full circle on YouTube that I want to leave a lasting mark of something fun. It's something people will enjoy watching for years and enjoy a good body of things, whether it's moonshining, metal detecting, travel, or whatever. I don't feel inclined to, there's not a drama bone in my body, I guess I'm saying. That I don't feel like it, and I get the police come on and defend this person. They're up against it in life, and it's a bad situation. Well, number one, I'm not even watching. If I tell you honestly, I'm not even watching situations. 90% of my time is consumed with, work and stuff at home, and then trying to figure out if I'm going to get a travel camera with my bonus, since I didn't piss it away in Las Vegas and things like that. I'm not clicking on things and listening to what's going on in there, okay? But I will tell you this. When it comes to YouTube, and when it particularly comes to things like Hangouts, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, you get back proportionally what you put into it. In other words, if you live by the drama, you'll suffer by the drama on occasions too, okay? If you stay clear of that and you do your own thing, yeah, you'll over the short run and intermediate run, you're going to have a lot less views. There's going to be not a lot of people are going to click on the abandoned schoolhouse and derive some pleasure out of that. I'm no fool. I know that most people, they love to sit there and click on drama and be involved, grab the popcorn, kick back, and sometimes it's fun. And just watch somebody get filleted like a fish, okay? But for me, it's not something that I engage in. And yeah, it takes a long time to build in a direction where it's not built on drama, where you can still have people come in and enjoy and build a really positive audience. So my best advice is, think about what your input is. Are you a person that is sitting in drama things, and then it's like spin the bottle, it finally comes around to you, and all of a sudden you're in the drama sphere? I think Brad Silverdog, my friend, maybe it was Boris Zolov, Cataract Killers. I think he's the one that maybe said it best one night. If you don't give shit, you probably are not going to get shit on YouTube. And I think that's pretty damn good encapsulation of life on YouTube. In other words, if you do your own thing, you're not going to have any issues or anything like that. So uh, if you don't enjoy the variety on the channel, I never know what I'm going to be doing. I might be cooking up a batch of moonshine right now, ready to do a moonshine run. You don't know what I'm going to do, right? There might be metal detecting tomorrow, or might be out shooting something cinematic or something like that. Hey Lola, my mom always said life has variety. Yes, I don't know. I want you to get away from, yeah, thank you, Penny P. I don't like LG. Yeah, I don't like LGBTQ drama too, because in my opinion, too many people pull the when their ship takes a torpedo. How you doing, John? When they take a couple torpedoes below the waterline, all of a sudden people are apt to grab for the life preserver of, well, minority status, or economically deprived, or LGBTQ or STUBWXYZ or something like that. That can also encourage people to take a little more risk and be a little more, sometimes, offensive. Knowing that they can pull that sort of wild card out and play that card. Well, that's not something that I think should be played, and you know, just my own opinion about things. So as far as, yeah, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I'm not a hammer, right? Yeah, so I'm just, you know, I can't really change. I'm too old. I'm too far down the line to be involved in doing that, which is one reason I rarely go on panels. I was on Pansy Gronsky's panel with my friend Tara last night, and Pansy, and we just had a great time talking about music. I cracked a couple beers, and we just had fun, you know. But you know, I've been getting a lot of links and things, and you know, like I said, I like the people that do the. I like the people that do the shows and things, but I'm not one that has anything to really offer in that regard, because my overriding thing has been to try to get along with everybody and to be respectful, and just float around with not a white flag, but a flag of neutrality. Has the gas station exploded yet? Hi, Linda. No, hasn't exploded, but that's what I say. I mean, I just look at what I have. Sometimes I look at my phone and I say, gee, I got to clean out my phone. I'm getting ready to start really a heavy travel period here. And, you know, I've got to get rid of some of this old video. It's either sit on the pot or get off now and do things. So I never know what the flow is going to be about. You know, I thought I could do a couple things to benefit people that might travel to Mexico. And, there will be, you know, there will be 5 tips too coming out. Always been fun. Thank you, Charlotte. I really enjoyed you. I've gone in a whole, yeah. Well, you know, I could say this, Uber. I don't think you ever were really a deep diver in drama, but I will say this: whatever you're doing, maybe the change direction or whatever, it certainly shows on you. You look relaxed. You look beautiful. You got great color. You got great voice, and it's just a pleasure to hear you. You know, and I just think that's it. Wicked storms. I know. Hello, quirky girl, and God bless anybody. I mean, Craig sent me something. I haven't even seen it yet. I've got a lot of people that are up in Long Island. I don't know. Luckily, the storm kind of dog-legged to the right a little bit. It didn't quite hit with all the force and the rain. Yes, Miss Uber's a consistent sweetheart. You know, when I'm making this is what kind of person she is. I'm making my way up north, up to Anacortes, Washington, and she's, oh, you know, I got a Gmail from her. Hey, let's meet along the way. And I mean, I would have loved to, but I'm with the boss and Janet. They're going to be veering off towards Olympia or whatever like that. But isn't that kind? You know, let's get. And I told her, hey, next time I come up, because I want to spend more time in Seattle and Washington, and Portland. You know, it's going to be an honor to hang out with her and maybe do a live stream. Hey, Rolf, sit there and bullshit a little bit and have a few laughs, and you know, break bread and have a good time and just sort of cement our friendship that we've had for years. I just find her an extraordinary individual. I think the thing that most impressed me about Uber Goober was she was out there years ago. I mean, every time a hurricane's striking up, she's Johnny on the spot. Her first thought is, how can I help somebody, or what can we do to help this community? And I think that's wonderful. My Sunday's gone pretty good, Kelly. I didn't have to work today. So I took the opportunity to just get some stuff squared away at home, piece together a few videos that I wanted to do to try to just clear and empty my phone a little bit to be able to clear it for travel. Good to see you, Monica. Johnny on the spot, so to speak. She just does a good job. She's very concerned with other people, which I think is really, really nice. Sequin, Washington. Yeah, there's so many places up there. You know, the thing that blows me away about Washington is that there's islands, there's ferries, there's a million things to see. It's not all connected by roads and stuff, so it makes it very challenging, but it makes it very exciting too. Now, my main rant is I bought this Delkin, this really good suction. I'll show you guys this thing. You know, I paid top buck for this thing. It's a Delkin. It's got a great suction cup. It's not that POS thing from Chinese, probably maybe made in China, but it's a much bigger suction cup. I never have an issue with it. But you know what makes me mad? I spent a ton of money on that, and I go to sit my phone in that today, and the little bottom piece breaks off. Right? So now this thing is useless as tits on a bull. Here. And I just tell you, it's just par for the course. Now I can probably engineer something and maybe make a little something, but should you pay? I think I paid damn near 60 or 70 bucks for this thing, and I'm just so pissed off that you know, it's such poor quality that you can't even sit a phone on it 20 or 30, 50, 100 times without this thing busting off. Okay, I mean, it's just like crap. So I'm going to be dropping the company an email or something and just saying how disappointed I am that I now have to go out and get another one because you're building junk, right? Because you're building junk. I have had this Bruce for probably 4 or 5 months. You know, this was special ordered, this thing. I spent the money. I spent the money on it, you know, and I got screwed on that. So I had to take my thing. Now when I'm going out chooching, I have to remove this, sit the camera down, hook that top on this one, and then go around with it. So yeah, disappointment is just the watchword on it. Hey Juju B, how you doing? Good to see you. Go to Marshall's now. 60, 70 is insane. It's not a poor choice, Liz. It's not. What you find in Marshall's will be junk. This is a Delkin. Go look up Delkin stuff. Delkin is high dollar. It's supposed to be good quality stuff. Okay, so it's not. I doubt Marshall's would have any better name. Delkin is, yeah, maybe they can. I don't know, Catherine. I'm going to get a hold of them. And I will definitely report back on that. Until I got a little bit of sun today. Sitting out a little bit. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, Delkin is a good name. Now, it makes me kind of scared because I specifically I really paid up for this thing that's called a Delkin. It's a 3 suction cup thing that goes on the hood or on the side of your car. So if you like those cinematic shots where the guy's riding down the street and you get the reflection from the windshield of the buildings above, well, they do that by mounting a camera on the hood and focusing back on the driver, and it gets the windshield. Yeah, how you, Glenda? They don't. I know. It's just that somebody's gonna hear about it, Glenda. I tell you that. You know, because and how you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Because that's BS, right? So I'm going to check that. But now I don't know if I have the confidence to put that with you know, my $800 cell phone mounted in it, going down Las Vegas Boulevard, and that thing cuts loose, and then by the time I get it out of the street, 800 cars have rolled over top of my cell phone and all that. So I have to go back to work day tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get my money back. Yeah, everything's good, Patricia. My rants are very tiny rants, so give me an idea. Yeah, you know, I've wanted to do that. I have the Delkin at the Rancho, and I thought this is going to really be great. My windshield is like crap. I drove through Michigan 2 years ago, and a truck just sprayed my windshield with thousands of tiny stones, and there's literally millions of little chips in my windshield, right? $400 for a new windshield. I'm not buying a new windshield, right? But I thought this thing is cool because you can mount this thing right on the hood, and then you bypass the of course, you might get a stone that smashes your screen, but I thought that was pretty damn cool. Yeah, it should, Joni. It's not rocket science, the car stereo. It's all in the speakers. I think I'll engineer something in the workshop, but they should send me something too. So, how you doing, Rob? Well, you just have to go back and listen there, Brian, for the recaps. But it's the dog days of summer. 200 for new windshields. Yeah, well, these, good luck. Call around, ask her for a price of a 2016 Dodge ProMaster City replacement windshield, third party, whatever, and then come back and tell me what they told you. Okay, come back and tell you're not going to find one for less than $350, and then it has to be installed. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? So this is a very special windshield. It's nationwide. I think I've gone online and tried to order it online to have it shipped in. It's an expensive piece of tempered glass here, right? It's just the way it is. I mean, you go online and look at Rock Auto. You can look at anywhere. It's inexpensive. The Mexicans ain't gonna get it. The Mexicans source stuff from the same place that we do. Yeah, go without a windshield. I've seen people ride around without rear windows now. Yeah, look it up. 2016 Dodge ProMaster City replacement windshield. And look at the price of it. And you're going to be astounded. I mean, Missy Jen, 3 years ago, she went to get her windshield replaced. It was like $150. She had a Ford Escape. Cheap. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm going in like Gullah Gullah Island, I need to have a windshield. I brought my $150. Guys like, are you kidding me? Guys like, get the fuck out. You know, this windshield's $400 installed. Okay? It's like, and I'm like, but, no buts about it. Go look it up. See what you find on there. Everything to do with the ProMaster is going to be money because it's made by Fiat, and it's an Italian company, okay? So you just can't find a cheap aftermarket shit. Yeah, Junkyard might have one, but I'm not going to get out there to pick and pull, and you know, I ain't a spring chicken to go pulling that. My days of pick and pulls are done on that. So I live with it. I live with it. It's what we do in life. We just live with it. How you doing? Yeah, grinding Rosie's gears today. So, yeah, I've seen Glenda in here. And Glenda, I hope everything was good didn't have too much rain up around there. I know you got blasted with rain, but I hope the flooding is under control and that people are safe. Your daughter, the rest of the crew is doing okay up there. Love you all, love. That's it. So that was my concern today. I was really glad. Now it's August, so we're going to have a lot more earthquakes, not earthquakes, but well, we will have more earthquakes, but we'll have more hurricanes that'll be rumbling through, but probably, hopefully they won't be going up to, hopefully they won't be going up to the northeast. I don't know. Great idea. Wear a motorcycle helmet. Just take the windshield out. And just go raw, man. Just go raw. That's it. Please tell your moms to check the names. I was putting something another. Didn't leave then, Glenda. I'm not going to argue and fight about it, okay? It's better to just roll on and take my apology, and I'm not going to get into it with my moderator. Lots of sand on the beach. You could make a windshield. Yeah, I guess I could. Tennessee was bad. Very early on, years ago, when I first went solo in April of 2019, I stopped doing panel hangouts. There was a gal that was called Red that was a moderator of mine for just a little bit, and then she turned in her Rant. She goes over the road. She's a trucker. I can't think of what her video was called, but she was stopped in Tennessee with her husband at a Love's. The roads were flooded, the windshield wiper conked out. They couldn't even go 30, 40 miles to get the part that they needed. There was no food at the gas station. There was, the gas station was closed for buying food. There was no water. You couldn't use the showers or anything like that. The only thing you could do is pump diesel and keep rolling. And I thought, wow, that Tennessee storm must be terrible. That storm that came into Tennessee. No, I do give a F, Quirky, but my job is not to moderate the chat, okay? I leave that to my moderators, all right? It's not a perfect world. Sometimes mistakes are going to be made, all right? But it's up to that person to work it out, okay? I don't micromanage things on here. How you doing, Kenneth? Well, I'm sad if somebody does, but I'm not going to get all involved because something happened and somebody got timed out or something like that. Just, drop a line, ask for the Gmail, and write the moderator. And Jen's very accommodating. People write her all the time. They want to slap her around and everything, and she gets it straightened down. I got hit with a rock on the passenger side with a rock. Yeah, damages. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? The road damage you can pick up. I saw somebody run over somebody's bumper on the highway. They pulled the thing along about literally a half a mile. Literally half a mile. Yeah, it might have been an accident. Literally half a mile gone down there. Yeah, so Glenda, accept my apology. We'll get it all straightened out. Okay? Cheryl's here. She's kind of my senior gal. She'll get stuff straightened out. All right? Always happy to have you in the chat, but I can't do anything about it. If that's going to have you leaving my chat, then we don't really have any kind of bond at all in here. So, I mean, stuff happens once in a while. So accept my apology for that. Yeah, people get hit. I got hit myself. It's called friendly fire. Sometimes we get taken out, Yeah, there it is, an honest mistake, and that's it. So on behalf of my chat, Glenda, I apologize for that. Sometimes it doesn't happen too often, maybe 2 or 3 times a month we nail somebody accidentally in the chat. Why are too sweet? They're not beefing, Quirky. It's like you want to see them beefing, but it isn't going to happen. We just had little rain. Okay, good. I'm glad. I was worried watching your kind of preview videos, Glenda, that you might be like at path 0 right there. So I'm kind of glad that it wasn't quite as bad. I was worried about subway flooding in New York. How you doing, Dottie? Good to see you tonight. Remember during Hurricane Sandy, when the was so bad that the subway system flooded and Lower Battery down there was all flooded out and everything. Somebody nailed me at 2 a.m. going to work with a rock. Well, threw the rock at you or kicked the rock up? You mean literally picked up a rock and actually threw it? We used to do that stuff in Baltimore, and I didn't do it, but there'd be people that went up on the overpasses before they totally screened them in. It would drop cinder blocks off of the overpasses and stuff into cars and bricks and iron pipes. Crazy ass people. Crazy ass people. So that's the way. Yeah, so anyway, that storm passed. I'm happy about that. Well, with the slingshot, yeah, it's only 300 seconds. I've been booted out of my share of chats, that's for sure. Sometimes by my own people back in the day. It happens. It happens. Tennessee was terrible. It's like getting popped with a rubber band. Thank you, Vanilla. I couldn't believe the flooding. I wish I could remember Red. I don't think Cheryl remembers. She was a moderator here for a very short period of time. Red. How you doing, G? Why is the default skin tone on here? I don't know. Who in the hell knows? Yeah, so Glenda, I'm apologizing too. For you, just accidents happen once in a while. You're a great person in my chat. You're always here. You are appreciated. And please accept my apology. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, beautiful? Cindy talks. Yeah, once in a while we nail people here, so just give our moderators a chance to rectify it. Jen loves being yelled at. Cheryl welcomes people to yell at her and take it up with her because she was formerly a boxer when she was one of the pioneers of women boxing out there. So she likes to mix it up a bit. She likes to mix it up. So it's nice to see Cindy. Hope everything's going well for you down in Arizona. Yeah, the mods here are good, and they ain't perfect. They're not perfect. How you doing, Josie? Good to see you. But they do have a lot of heart, and they have a ton of experience. And I hear on the grapevine that you were ranting. Yeah, my rant was a light one. It was a very light one. I just I do got the good mods. But, for me to rant on a scale of 1 to 10 compared to most rants, it's about a 1.5 on here. The Iowa State Fair just wrapped up. Gertrude won the husband calling contest again. But who won the apple pie? That's the thing. I always thought that would make a good Coen Brothers movie. To have all the ladies come into the Iowa State Fair and compete for the best apple pie in, thank you, Glenda, the best apple pie in Iowa, and have them try to sabotage each other's ovens and all to win that prize blue ribbon. I thought that'd be a great screenplay, you know, all the back shenanigans and shit about that. So just popping in, Petwinia. Oh, thank you. You like my thumbnails? Thank you. I appreciate it. Trade the husband for the pig, right? So thank you. Yeah, I like this hat a lot. Best apple pie with brown sugar. Yeah, I feel good today, Cindy. I actually got some sun today and cranked out a couple videos that I had a lot of raw footage sitting around I needed to use and get rid of. Angus Kisses, how are you? And I'm getting excited for Vegas. Well, the next adventure, I mean, you know, Dee, that you have invite down to, you haven't told me anything about your job or anything, but you have an invite down to, you know, what's going on in Vegas and Mr. Z, and I'm not sure if Monkey Boy begins his during the week, but I'm going to be heading down on Friday. I'm still I got a doctor appointment Thursday, just routine stuff. And I might shift that off to October. But then in October, I'm going to be on the road. So, I mean, I'm just going to end up with a pissed off doctor. So, I might just bite the bullet and hit that appointment or what. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking off early for Palm Springs and then Slab City and all that. So, but it remains to be seen. In any event, Friday will be Vegas. It'll be a week. It'll be Vegas like we've never done before. It's going to be the southern end of Vegas. Will there be streams? Yes. But there will be new streams. There will be new places to explore. You know, all the way down. I've never been down at the south end of South Point and all down there and looking around that huge complex down there. So, yeah. Well, that'll be it, D. We all got payments to be. We all got payments to be made. That's fine. Oh, fell again and broke a, no, I didn't even know that you fell again and broke a rib. Hello, Jennifer, how are you? So that's the plan. I'm going to be, just tell you something. Did I tell you? Oh, yeah, I forgot one more rant. I come out this morning at about 6:30 and somebody's looking over Cupcake, my new car, right, from Janet, right? Somebody's walking around Cupcake. I'm like, what the serious? And you know, as I always do when I want to surprise somebody, whether it's a bum or somebody, I'll just, what are you doing? Real loud. And they jump up like that. The guy's walking around, I was checking out the car. I haven't seen one of these. I used to have one. It's like, dude, get the hell off the rancho, you know? You're on sacred ground here. You imagine that? He's all peering in the window. I'm like, what are you doing? He almost hit his head on the side window. What are you doing? Oh, man. Yeah, sizing up. Yeah, I named the car Cupcake because in honor of Cyanide Cupcake, one of my moderators here. I don't think she likes me anymore. I don't know. But she came on when I first got the car and then the live stream, the first live stream. She's like, what are you going to name your car? Right? You have Little Rascal. Thank you, Liz. You have Little Rascal. You haven't seen the Kia yet. And I said, well, Cupcake, I like that name. I'm going to call it Cupcake. How about that? All right, I'm going to leave the cyanide off, and I'm just going to call it Cupcake. Right? What's up, Robert? How you doing? So we call it Cupcake. It will come out. I get lazy. I got to transfer all my suction cups and cords and all that crap. So yeah, so that's Cupcake. Now would I take yeah, Cyanide? Probably doesn't. Nah, she's good. She's beautiful. She's a great gal. I'd love Cyanide. I'd love Cyanide Cupcake. She's beautiful. So yeah, that's where the name came from, Cupcake. When I first got it, it was called the Janet Mobile, but that sounded like something out of Herbie and the Love Bug or something. Like, that's not going to cut it. Undo the, yeah, I'll do okay, Vanilla. I can always try. I can put it on a trickle charger too. It ain't no big deal out there. So, can stay on phone. We'll watch on TV. Okay, Patty. Yeah, the Little Rascal and Spanky. Do 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 do. La da 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 do. Yeah, it's like, oh hell, get the hell off my property. Well, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Well, dude, you just walked 35, 40 feet to get onto my property here, right? Salami. We have a long cargo van called the Salami. How cute. So I wanted to rant about that a little bit. Just don't randomly. I mean, people just think because you live in a hood that people can just all traipse you in and out of people's property. Packing this flights for where, Robert? You didn't even tell me where you're going. And if you're going to Vietnam, you're supposed to be taking me along, right? Right. Turn around is fair play, right? Cyanide Cupcake, the new queen of the rancho. No, she's not. No, she, not that I know of yet. But we're still waiting for her audition tape to come in. Texas, then transfer. Oh, okay, that's cool, Brian. All right, be careful. Have a good time. Say hi to your lovely wife there, Robert. Enjoyed. Yeah, I can't answer Vietnam now, but we'll be going over with Robert and That's going to be a hell of a good experience to be back in Vietnam, where I've not been since I think 1985. No, 1995. 1995 to Da Nang. You need a high fence. Nah, you can't really put fences in this area. Are you going to make a car camper out of cupcake? I'm not sure, Shemay. At 190,000 miles, I'm like, how far do I want to go? Have that breakdown in that expensive fix. I think I just got this to just have a local. This thing's getting to 90,000 miles. This thing's starting to rattle now. What the hell am I going to do then, Shemay? The name was for the reason. I don't think it's going to open till next year. That's it's terrible there. I've missed you, Rosie. Have not chatted with you since Mexico. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed Mexico City. Thank you. Okay, take care, Uber. Send an audition tape. There you go, Vanilla Bean. Make sure the 3 categories: swimsuits, evening wear, lingerie, and day wear. Okay, make sure those 4 things are in your audition tape for Queen at the Rancho. Right? My new car hit 200,000, bro. I just got the same SUV. New year, good. Okay, awesome. Right. So I don't have that level of confidence here to strike at long distances. I'm going to do. Well, shoot, I don't think I've ever bought a new car in my life, Liz. To tell you the truth, I've never had that new car smell. Everything I did lease it to. When I first had the channel, I had a 2012 Chevy Cruze that I leased for 3 years, and then the leasing company screwed me on the return of, it's just bullshit. So, hey, yeah, when your Little Rascal is a 2016, and it's probably gonna have 100,000 miles by the end of the year. So, we got this big cross-country adventure. We're gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be a long-ass trip. It's going to be something. Well, you're a youngin', Liz. I'm an old bat. You're a youngin'. So, Missy Jen bought herself a Mercedes. Most important, yeah. I got all of my own teeth. I always have, right? I only had upper and lower wisdom pulled on this side because I was getting a snaggle tooth from teeth being crowded. But I have all of my own. I've got more crowns than the Queen of England. But it's all my substructure in there. Lulu, how you doing, my girl? Yeah, we need to do it's going to be extensive travel. And if I can't go international, we're going to beat the hell out of national travel. Hey, Noreen, how you doing? Little places, like stopping at Schurz, Nevada to get that abandoned schoolhouse. And there's a lot of stuff to see. Now I've always kind of taken good care of the teeth, and they've held up well for me. So, but you weren't even more qualified for a new vehicle. Yes, old bat. Yes, qualified for the Batmobile. Get it? The absolute Batmobile. So, one good advantage we have when we're doing domestic stuff is now there may be 2 or 3 days where I'm not able to do a live stream or something like that. But by and large, if I'm domestically traveling, we have a chance to feature people that I meet on the road that care to be on camera. And I've met a lot of people on YouTube that don't. How you doing, Julie? I've met a lot of people that don't want to be on YouTube, and that's fine, but they still meet me. I met Bella Rose up in Buffalo. She took me all around. You can hear her on camera, and she didn't want to be on, and that's fine. That's a good thing. But I'm saying some people are very happy to be on camera. Some people see it as a good chance to promote their own channels on YouTube and to do a collaboration or something, which I think is outstanding. So we have a chance domestically traveling within the U.S., possibly Canada too, to do a lot. It's a lot easier to do live streaming, a lot more cost effective. I talked to Verizon yesterday. They're still bullshitting me about, if you change over to, I have a grandfathered plan, which is great. They hate it. It's unlimited data. They can't stand it. right? 70 gig minimum, unlimited, and then beyond that, they have the ability to choke down, throttle your service. And man, sometimes I'm using 160 gigs of data a month, and I'm not getting hit that much. But they're like, oh, if you change over to this plan, when you go over to Canada, oh, you get your data and all. That's like bullshit, man. I said, you all are straight up not telling me the truth. I went to Canada last time. They're like, oh, don't worry. As soon as you cross over into Canada, you'll click over, your data will be there. I got to Canada, I had a half a gig of data. And this thing came on, Rogers, welcome to Canada, Rogers Communication. I'm like, oh man, I'm good to go. I got data. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't even get a SIM card at the Canadian Tire store. I'm keeping my plan, right? They didn't even sell you a SIM card that you could buy and stick in and purchase data in Canada. And it was expensive as hell. Right? And I'm just like, pass, I'll just use Wi-Fi to upload. And I don't even think I did a live stream up in Canada. So there'll be days when not able to really go live. But, I enjoy going live and touching base with you guys. But one of my goals will be to do a lot more travel videos and things like that. But having the live streams, I always love that. It's always my first love. Always the first love to do that. So if you're not subscribed, sub up. Things are going to get into this heavy traffic, this heavy travel. As soon as I'm back from Nevada. Might be putting it in gear for Mexico again. I don't know. I'm keeping it high sugar in the roll. How you doing? I'm keeping my options open because things are pretty bad when it comes to cornholio right now. So I might have to be restricted domestically here. So I don't know. I have a lot of videos on Canada. It's called the Midwest, the 2019 Midwest Van Tour. Went all up through Toronto. It was beautiful. Buffalo, Niagara Falls. My best video I ever produced was Beneath the Roaring Falls. Jen, maybe you can link, or Cheryl. It's a cinematic feature. I captured some of my best stuff on the horn blower from the Canadian side. On there. I think it's the best video I ever produced. It's called Beneath, and that's something because I produced 12,000 videos. It's Beneath the Roaring Falls, I think it's called. And you should really check out that video because it's, remember, these videos are done with smartphones, Androids, and all that. They'll find the link. Hey, Scottish. And 2 videos I did for up there were just wonderful. What's up, Jody? How you doing? I got lots of travel. I was lucky we got up to Toronto just when they were having the LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ festival up there at Church Street and whatever in Toronto. It was an amazing time. The food scene was incredible. It was good. The only thing we just couldn't really live stream. All right, that was it. I think that Cheryl just hit the link there for that video, so check that out. If I tell you that's the greatest video I've made, that's really it. That's the one that I think turned out the best. It's good to see you, Jody. How are you? You enjoyed doing that. Church in Wellesley, that's it. Had a great time. Just a fantastic town, Toronto. Just reminded when I used to travel to Toronto when I worked for Royal Bank of Canada and would fly from Hong Kong into Toronto a couple times a year for meetings and things. Just how much I enjoyed Toronto, how much I enjoyed Canadian people, and how great the scenery, how beautiful Toronto is. Just to sit at, if you ever have a chance to go to Toronto and you sit over at Pearson Pier over there, across the water from the skyline, it's just unbelievably beautiful to just sit there on a summer night, pull your lawn chair out of your car and just sit there looking at that beautiful skyline across the water there, Lake Ontario. It's incredible. Yep, Chinatown's good. My email address is in my about page, Kathy. Go to my about page. You can find all of my contact stuff. Thank you, Patricia says yes. I've captured some amazing shots on that Niagara Falls from that ship. Was amazing from the Canadian side. Then we got to the town of Niagara on the American side. It looked like a bomb hit it. It was so destitute. You know, it was so blown out. I thought this is perfect for chooching, but not so good for for PR, right? Not so good for PR. Niagara Falls, New York. That was a little rough. You could tell that. Remember the glory days? Everybody before jet travel, everybody would go to Niagara Falls for honeymoon. Well, they don't go there anymore. Maybe they do, but it's not like it used to be in Ricky Ricardo and Lucille Ball's day, right? I think I don't know. My own parents might have gone to Niagara Falls in there. I don't even remember, or maybe it was Florida. I don't recall. But it's funny. It's everything as usual on the Canadian side. If you happen to come in on the Canadian side, it's all first class. You hit the parking lot. They ding you $10 to park, which is a crime because it's huge parking lots. But good night, Zeus. Thank you. You walk down into the entranceway down to this plaza, and then you walk out on the plaza and you're right on the viewing deck of the Horseshoe Falls there. It's amazing. Yeah, the Poconos were famous for that. I always wanted to go up to the Poconos and do it in one of those. They had those like martini glass hot tubs at Poconos. I thought that'd be a lot of fun if you didn't kill yourself. Yeah, the Poconos. Went to Niagara Falls on every field trip. Canada looks like the U.S. Well, it's you want to go to the Florida Keys. Yeah, there are a lot of great. They just do it up. They just do it up first class. You pay up a little bit for Canada, but you get a really. There was no degradation in that experience at all. So Canada, you can drive 95. I don't know, kilometers. They had a pretty low speed limit, as I remember. And once I crossed the border, had the data shot. What? I don't have data. You just used up your data in 5 minutes. Yeah, enjoy your Gatlinburg vacation, Zeus. And I don't even know how you did it with all the rain and my God, man, they just flooded out down there. I don't know what the gal's name was. Red, that used to be a moderator. She was on a moderator here for a short period of time. I'm subbed to her channel. She was pulled somewhere in Tennessee, and 40 miles of either direction to her on the interstate was flooded. You couldn't even drive it. It was so bad. Oh, that's good. There's no flooding there. That's good. That's good to hear. Awesome for hearing that. Didn't need any more trauma and drama in that regard. So, can a 14-year-old drink in Canada? I don't think they allow 14-year-olds to drink. I think that's France and Germany. I remember I went to Holland, and I was like a 14-year-old with the Explorer Scouts, and we're buying Heineken beer for a nickel a bottle. And I don't like the taste of Heineken at all, but for 5 cents, pretty damn nice. We're almost falling into the canals of Amsterdam, hanging around the red light district like we knew what the hell we were going to do, right, at 14 years old. I never had poutine. I had, biggest revelation to me was Wisconsin. The brats in Wisconsin were just out of sight. The food scene in Milwaukee is incredible up there. Food scene in Toronto was great. I mean, I had beer cheese in Milwaukee. I had cheese curd, fried, I don't know what the hell they call them, cheese curds. It was just expensive. go on a Canada YouTube spree. It's one of the greatest countries in the world to visit, Canada. You got the mountains, you got the beautiful Rockies in the west, and the Vancouver and the Bouchant Gardens or whatever on Victoria Island, all the way to PEI, Prince Edward Island, and Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, Quebec province, one of the greatest food places, in Montreal. I mean, I get excited just thinking about going back to Montreal. Very excited about that. I'm excited. Well, we have the right to bear arms. They have moose hunting. Yeah, moose can be pretty fierce, right? You don't want to mess around with them. You're in Nova Scotia? Cool. PEI, I remember when my girls were little, they always liked to watch Anne of Green Gables at living on, I think it was filmed on PEI. Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, look at my video, Hobo. I did a cinematic video on the Pabst Mansion, which was pretty amazing in Milwaukee in itself. Maybe one of my moderators can find the video. I did a cinematic feature on Pabst Mansion up in Milwaukee, up there, which was Captain Pabst. It's amazing. Up on a hill, it overlooks. It's just an incredible property, the Pabst Mansion. Reciprocal free healthcare agreements for travelers. That's cool. That's good. Awesome. Moose are the biggest animals we have in the Northeast. But check out that video if you like Pabst. Look at the mansion that this guy had. It's unbelievable. And you've got to see Milwaukee's just a treat. Just an incredible place. Walking along the waterfront. The PEI, yeah. Make sure that I think one of my moderators will find that Pabst Mansion video for you. Yeah, check it out. I just can't find anything without killing the live stream here. So there it is. There's the video. Thank you, Jody. There's the video on the Pabst Mansion. It is a cinematic feature. I think that you will enjoy it. If you can think of something, hey JG Wentworth, how you doing? If you can think of something, I probably already put it on video or have it out there. So, but Milwaukee's another place I can't wait to get back to. Sherry says, Safe Light can repair. They can't repair 1 million of these chips, Sherry. I literally have thousands and thousands and thousands of microchips in this windshield. It's just been trashed. It's just been absolutely trashed. Yeah, the Pabst Blue Ribbon Mansion trolley, yes. PBR Mansion. Captain Pabst. P-A-B-S-T. He was a real guy. Okay. I just remember he was a captain. I don't remember Captain George Pabst. I don't remember what his first, some German guy. You will definitely enjoy that video. I'm going to throw away some of this crap in here. Yep, you missed the rant. Good night, Glenda. Take care. Good to see you tonight. Stay well. Glad your daughter's okay after her adverse reaction. Let me get rid of this for a minute. Victoria's beautiful. Noisy hood. Yeah, the other Glenda is cool. She's cool with the Scottish, so she's all cool. It's your money and you can have it. Yeah, one classy redhead. Thank you. For a short period of time, she was a moderator of mine. Look at her video yesterday when she's at that truck stop with her husband. Won't replace it. No, it was an act on the road, Jen. I just, they don't cover it, so. It is what it is. There's nothing I could really do about it. I called and talked to my insurance. They were like, F you. Well, they didn't quite say F you. Effectively in insurance speak, they said F you. Hey Sharon, how you doing? That's just the way it goes, right? But I explored every option. You two dudes, you have a great night. Some states don't. Yeah, California is a no. We don't even have no fault insurance here. In other words, if some idiot hits you with a car, the insurance isn't going to cover unless you have your own insurance. So just all sucks. What are we going to eat tonight, guys? What are we going to eat tonight? Hey Elmer, how you doing? Don't feel like a burger. Let's see. Be my palm reader. How you doing, Timothy? They say I have a long line. I don't know. Eating Chex Mix. I like that. I used to enjoy wheat Chex. And I think I'm one of the only people that likes grape nuts. Chinese. Yeah, maybe we'll get some Chinese. We'll get some Chinese tonight. They have the bee barbecue. Red bee barbecue is good. We won't be visiting anywhere with Delta for some time, and now fully vaccinated. We got to keep an eye on stuff. Yeah, I like grape nuts too. I enjoy them. We got to keep an eye on this Delta, but haven't had them since a kid. Yeah, good snacking. I enjoy grape nuts a lot. It's one of those cereals people either like it or they don't. There's no middle ground, right? So, like it or you don't. Like it or you don't. Very careful and very safe. Red bee is good. Yeah, red bee is good. Red bee is a good value down there. Let's make sure this guy doesn't hit me behind. Let's see, dude. Now, sushi's, we had sushi the other night. Let's see. Let's try to get out of here. Deep fryer. I try not to eat too much in the way of fried food. Like my sunglasses, thank you. My really good Ray-Bans, this is my other pair of Ray-Bans, are somewhere down in Mexico now, in Tijuana. Somebody is wearing my glasses down there. I've never made red bean and rice patty. I've never made, well, we're just out tonight. I'm kind of tired today, I don't know, so. But I've never made red bean and rice, to tell you the truth. I've never even heard of the Epsilon variant. What the hell is the Epsilon variant? Talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Oh, I bought rice. I didn't buy any beans. Hey Loretta, yeah, I made a sunglass donation. That was my nice Wayfarers. I'm gonna have to wait till they have a sale again. Yep, talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Epsilon, there's 3 spike mutations and it's in 32 countries, but it doesn't tell me whether I should welcome as a friend or an enemy. Oh, grape nuts are good. Yeah, I never got the beans, Patricia. But I do have some Knorr chicken powder. I have a big container of that I just throw into. We're just going to get something to eat. Knorr chicken powder that I throw into the rice when I'm making it to give a little bit of flavor. Remember, a 50-pound bag of rice will sustain you for 4 months. It wasn't the cemetery. Well, it wasn't the cemetery. I did lose a pair at the Sonoma Cemetery. Right? That kind of sucked. That really kind of sucked. Yeah, Knorr chicken into me. Yeah, Knorr chicken's great. Yeah, rice cooker is a very good appliance, and if I'm skilled at just making my own rice, but a rice cooker is very nice. Yeah, but Popeyes here is just hideously expensive. The Popeyes here, it's just prohibitively expensive. Yeah, I always rinse the rice. Well, Torbit, a certain amount of bugs are okay. They just cook out, right? Thing to do is get a couple of those 5-gallon Homer buckets and put your rice in there, seal them up. Just pour that rice into your Homer buckets and you're good to go. We got the sun going down tonight. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I hurt myself, there's always someone else to me. Let's see, is this thing Epsilon's new? Yeah, I know Epsilon's after Delta. It's fully vaccine resistant, okay. Well, I guess they're planning the vaccine that has that in it, so to protect, oops. Wire under night, Flan. Or I should say, hello, Flan. Good to see you. We're just kind of just hanging out. We have a low night tonight, just chilling out. I'm gonna see in a bit, get something to eat. Don't let the sun go down on me. Just watch Paps. His name was Frederick Paps. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Hobo. Thank you. Christmas tour is just a really spectacular mansion. Hey Wade, doing good. The old crew's hanging out. We're just missing you. Well, maybe I'll get a small KFC. I don't know today, but damn, that's just over the top. Epsilon's in Portugal, huh? Habit barbecue bacon burger, chicken fried steak. I'm not much about chicken fried steak. Mr. Z loves that. Hey Nicole, how you doing, babe? Nicolesqua has arrived on the scene. It's steak that's just got breading on it on the outside. You know, they deep fried, I think, right? chicken fried steak. I made it before with cube steak. Cool. No, we don't have a chicken barrel. Something really smells like an open sewer. What the hell's that smell? Vegas Vixen, what's going on, honey? Glad everything turned out. I sent you a message, honey, but I know you were awful busy. Went to crap. The fries, everything's gone to crap. Like Jeff T. Rowe did a video years ago. Everything's gone to shit. Are you coming out, bro? Come on. Come on, bro. Come on in. Come on in. The cheese you left under my seat. It's nice to see Vegas Vixen. Maybe I'll actually get to see you down there this time. I don't know what the variant's going to be like, but it'd be nice to go back to the green door again. That'd be pretty cool. Hurricane area. Did it tear up, Trolley? I thought it was okay. I thought the thing didn't quite do the damage that it was going to do. I don't know. Is that correct or is that wrong? Elmer said a heart burger. What the hell's a heart burger? Your hearting burgers? We're gonna pop over to Red Bee Barbecue, see what they're featuring up down here. Yeah, only 8% of people hospitalized are vaccinated. 92% are unvaccinated that are hospitalized. So that's a pretty good testament to the power of the vaccine. I didn't think it hit Tennessee because this hurricane was off to the east, right? Oh, the Heart Attack Grill Burger was good. Fried kiwi fruit, that'd be interesting. I like kiwi fruit only if it's like perfectly ripe. Otherwise, it's a little too tart. Battered kiwi fruit. What's the specialty dish of New Zealand? Oh, great to see you too, Doolittle. Thank you. Yeah, we're just having fun tonight. Just kind of a chill stream. I don't have anything in particular. Sunday, I just kind of generally take it easy. Tomorrow night, we'll be out doing something exciting to be determined. Five Guys are best. Yeah, pretty good, but they're expensive as hell. Five Guys. No, the longest lights are in Las Vegas. Ridiculously long lights. Crazy long lights. Yeah, Tennessee got hit by a different storm. Let's see here if we can find parking at the... Let's see what we can do here. The Red Bee. The Red Bee. Everything is like handicap parking here. We have one here. 20-minute parking. Yes, ma'am. Taqueria, California there. Ooh, yeah, Las Vegas has a lot. We're going to explore the southern end for each down there. All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. We got our grub. We got some pulled chicken, some mac salad, and some coleslaw tonight. How about that? Let's get the hell out of here. This is like eating at Grand Central Station here. It's a miracle if you don't hit something. And this parking lot is built too tight. Too tight. No, it was with the drink it was $12, which was great. One meat, two sides. It's a good price. Pulled chicken, I don't have to worry about fiddling around with bones and all that stuff, so it's a lot easier. I think that was a decent value. Let's see. Yeah, it's extremely busy, and it's a lot of accidents over here. Very poor design in that parking lot. Very poor design. Let's go straight here. And roast lamb, yeah, you guys got some New Zealand oysters are the best in the world too. New Zealand oysters are. I just have a diet Pepsi. It will hit the spot. That way I don't have to fiddle around with bones and all that. So. Oh boy. Their containers are very difficult to open, so I like the chickens already pulled. Great chicken. I'll show you guys when we get over there. No, I've not been to New Zealand, but I would absolutely enjoy going to Auckland, Christchurch, the Northern Island, the Southern Island. There was a family called Bus Travel New Zealand that had a Volvo bus that they restored and went all over New Zealand, and they stopped uploading, sold it and everything else, but that was really cool. Burger King's still closed. Let's see if we can find a place to eat. Bus Travel NZ was the name of their channel. Their videos may still be up, and that just beautiful. Just a really beautiful country, New Zealand. And right now, Gone with the Winds is in New Zealand. They had to put in for emergency, they had to get an emergency clearance to go into New Jersey to do repairs. So that's the only way that they were able to be allowed in. You honeymoon. Hey, Dirty Lettuce, how you doing? Let's take a look at this. This looks pretty good. Here's what we're featuring tonight. I like Italian food is my favorite. Italian or Chinese. There's the pulled chicken, the mac salad, and the coleslaw there. Yeah. Which is a pretty righteous feed, I think so. Turn this off a bit. Let's commence to get a purchase on this. All right, mukbang in time. I was watching Foodie Beauty today. That's a real mukbang. My favorite real Chinese dish is Xiaolong Bao. If you look at my video of Santa Barbara, I reviewed a restaurant in Santa Barbara. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was shockingly good. And I don't know, I did a review of it, but it was a hell of a Hell of a restaurant. And they had xiaolongbao, and that's a pain in the ass for Chinese kitchens to make. And that was delicious. Din Tai Fung, no, xiaolongbao. James Cameron is Titanic, a very famed director. James Cameron is an amazing director. I like to study him to see what choice of lenses he uses and things. Mukbang's what you're doing, Jody, when you're getting a late night snack and eating it on the sofa there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, James Cameron is... Oh, Judy Tenuta, yeah. Performed a country... So, yeah, Judy Tenuta, I do remember that. Yeah, Italian's easy. This chicken is very tender, though. It's good. And if you get the pulled chicken or the pulled pork, thank you, Nicole. It was the China Pavilion, thank you. Amazing, thank you. Thank you, Nicole. It was called the China Pavilion, and it shocked me in Santa Barbara how good it was. It was amazing. And it said the best foods are those streetcars, but they give you upset stomach the next morning. Some do, some don't. But if you get pulled meats, you get a lot more for your money, because otherwise you're getting bone and everything else in it. So, Authentic Chinese is something to behold. It's not to everybody's taste, but it's sure as hell's to mine. Don't forget the giveaway ends tomorrow for the silver $50 contest. If you've not entered, I think we're down to our final 18 hours there. So tomorrow the drawing will be, we have over 500 entrants. Frugal tip number 21, Quirky. Get your meat pulled off the bone, whether it's pork or chicken, and you're going to get a lot more of it. This is probably equivalent meat of like 4 or 5 pieces. Yeah, you going to finish that? Leek pies. Look at that huge chunk of, huge chunk. Tonight we're having pulled chicken here. Pulled spiced chicken. Delicious. And mac salad and coleslaw. Well, thank you. I'm a motivator. It's not smoked, but it's delicious. You know, it's got a little bit of jalapeno in it, and it's really nice. Why a van? It's about all I could afford. Thank you, Nicole. What are you eating, Rosie? I'm going evening stroll, cool outside. Yeah, the van. Looks like a Hawaiian. The mac noodles are good. They are good. They're good. This is just a perfect dish tonight. We have foodie close-up. Good price. They give you meat and two sides for like, I don't know what the hell it is, eight or $9. I think the person asked me why I'm in the van eating. Hi, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. We got two Nicolescu and Nicole. Went to the store and got deli meat. That's a nice thing to have. Tattoo crazy is just sandwiches some night. This came from the Red Bee, Patricia. You can see the review that I did before. Yeah, some days you just want simple. That's when I used to do a lot of noodles. There you go, Dirty. But this is a lot of meat. That's great, Timothy. Fresh off the deli ham. It's a night on the parking lot. Hey, how you doing, Charles? I'll make a pot of fresh green beans with potato and cornbread. Nice. Yeah, ramen noodle. There you go, Mike B. I am too. Oh, thank you, Flan. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the abandoned Nevada schoolhouse, the video is called The Final Bell. And yeah, got some really cool stuff out in the desert. Yeah, don't get Nicole started on, yeah, the Korean ramen noodle is good. I agree. That's world class. Cooked all day yesterday, barbecue. Wow, you did it all. Hey, Brian. Just a good solid feed tonight. Good solid feed. All right, thank you, Monica. I have pain, you make the pain go away. Oh, thank you, Timothy. My kind of cop right there, Timothy. I'll tell you what, Dirty Lettuce, when I was in high school, I worked in Ocean City, Maryland, Phillips Seafood Restaurant. Then I went on to Pappy's, which was pizza and beer and beef. And I thought at first I died and went to heaven, and I was spinning pizzas, and you could have all the pizza you wanted. You know, Dirty Lettuce, after working at that place for like a month, I never wanted to see a pizza again for like 2 years. I couldn't even touch a pizza. Darker hair. Dark sells your eye. Thank you, Nicole. Thus showing even a blind pig like me gets a truffle once in a while. Thank you, honey. I couldn't do pizza. cooking together tomorrow. We're making fish pie. Man, I never even heard of a fish pie. What the hell is that? Fish pie. You just share what you know and it on. Well, thank you, GTB. I appreciate that. Fish pie. Never work at your favorite bar. Never work. Yeah. You'll just rapidly lose an appreciation for pizza. Thank you, Mike. Fish, cream, vegetables topped with potato sauce, has cheese cooked into it and cooked eggs chopped in. It's very good. Oh, sounds like you made it before. That might be a hard sell in America here. I don't know. Hey, Queenie hates pizza. I think pizza is like America's #1 food now, isn't it? Past hamburgers, like America's favorite food. Dirty lettuce, that's funny. Fish and cheese is controversial. Oh, so I think the drawing is tomorrow afternoon, I believe. Good thing is the thing picks it automatically. The King Sumo, who's running the contest. Yeah, it gets old fast, I think. Getting pizza just gets old fast. Fish, spinach, carrots, onion, oil, cream, potato, cheese. Melted in the cook-off, boiled eggs. Basically cooked like a potted cottage pie with fish fillings, potato top. I'd sure as hell try it. I would give it a whirl. Night, Quirky. Well, I've been in a mask mandate. I traveled to Mexico. You were required to have a mask on. I got home just in time for the mask mandate to be reinstituted here. Long John Silver's. Yeah, I don't think we ever had one. First food review I ever did was Betty's Fish and Chips in November of 2015. That was a good feed. Good feed at a good price. That was good. I'm from Canada since they opened a week ago. Ate so much in Vancouver. That must have been nice. It must have been really nice. We used to have Arthur Treacher's. Yeah, I remember Arthur Treacher's fish and chips. Angus kisses. Hope everything goes good, Wade. Wade Smith, one of the smartest people I know. All Americans are welcome. Double vax, no guarantees. They aren't counted, but hey, it's all good. I'd keep the border closed forever. Loretta Johnson, it is 7:33 p.m. right now. Honey. 7:33 p.m. About ready to roll over and get a coffee. My dad talked about Arthur Treacher's fish and chips. I don't know if Baltimore maybe had one. Maybe I went to it once or twice. We weren't really big fish people. Yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning. You don't be careful, Nicole. You don't want to slip back on U.S. time. Remember those years when your whole life was geared around U.S. time? God, that was terrible. I think Nicole would get up like at 12 a.m. and be rolling strong till like 9 a.m. in the morning. Or right, man. The glory days. I slept good 8 hours. Slept on, pop on here. Then okay, go bet your damn. Yeah, we had fish every Friday too. Yeah, fish sticks or tuna helper or something like that. Flat white from Starbucks. It has milk. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, you're walking East Hollywood Boulevard. Nice. Nice. Be careful down on West Hollywood Boulevard. All the Fruit Loops down there these days. It's unbelievable. Pardon me. Cheryl'll be like, I'd keep everybody out, man. Those Americans stay home. Beer batter catfish. Catfish is good. I'm gonna go back to my housework. Okay, Wade. God bless, my friend. Hope everything turns out good for you. Oh, boy. Grab me a nice cup of coffee here. Nice cup of Java. And Nicole was all about the glory days. Now life is a bit better, isn't it? First Dunkin', haven't tried it yet. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know. Are you a coffee drinker, Nicole? I can't remember. And have you been seeing Jasmine at all or hanging out with her? Almost at Vermont and Hollywood. You can say hi to Kev TV down there. You addicted to coffee? I do love my coffee. I do love my coffee. Well, Wade, you know, you're a very special person here. You are a very special person. Stupid double turn. I get caught in here. Well, they do serve it hot. I will say that. But I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. coffee, iced coffee and shoe bottles of Tirani flavored syrup. That's what I see at all the 7-Elevens. They have those jars of those bottles of them. Short on YouTube of his neighbor singing. I loved it. That's cool. Yeah, we're letting Kev's boys are back in school, so it's kind of got to let that things get adjusted before we get out and travel again. I'll probably just be able to do short weekend jaunts like he did with Tito down to Tijuana. Can't drink coffee in cans, it makes me unwell. Okay. Yeah, I just since the pandemic hit, the 7-Elevens just reduced the coffees to like one. Most places I go, and I go to tons of 7-Elevens, LA, Vegas, here, and they just reduced it down to 1/8. I think down in Vegas they popped that up to about 3. But man, it got tough at there. You had to buy the cup first, and then they had to give you all the individual packets and stuff. And I mean, it was just crazy. It just was such a pain in the ass. Oh my God, there's a coffee shortage. Figures. Hazelnut, yeah, a lot of people. I'm not really into flavorings and things. Let's roll across 9th Street here. Let's see, let's roll across 9th Street, West 9th. Through the hood. Salted caramel. That's one of my favorite streets around Koreatown. Vermont, Olympic. I did my story on the day the Korean dream died. The Rodney King riots. I really enjoyed that. A lot of very, hey Diane, a lot of tremendous history there. Vermont and Olympic, all coming up, Normandy, all those wonderful streets in LA, Western Avenue, Normandy, all those huge north-south routes. Green Mountain Coffee. I heard of that. Rolling through the hood. 61 degrees. Oh, it's going to be cold. How am I going to make it up in the, going to go put myself in the path of a blizzard this winter? That's one of my bucket list items. Get situated in the path of a blizzard and see what it's like. Should be pretty interesting. Gonna find a good raging storm that's gonna come across and get the pathway up. Better start that fire. I'll tell you, the change of seasons, I can already tell it's coming. It's coming. So we head over to the St. Rose neighborhood. Yeah, plenty of wool socks. I think it's going to be very exciting to put my, so it might be up in the mountains, like it might be in Denver, or even up in the Sierras. I think that would be pretty cool. Big raging Sierra snowstorm that lasts for about 3 days and drops about 16 feet of snow. That's going to be some epic content. I already have the title. This might have been the worst idea I ever had. Yeah, it feels like the beginning of fall. Good night, Miguel. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. The wonderful Miguel Perez. Yeah, putting on snow chains. I had to do that. I almost had to do that when Missy Jen came. Putting on snow chains. I've done it before up in the Sierras. I carry chains in the back here. I just bit the bullet and bought a pair. And just carry them with the vehicle. I don't like those Mercedes station wagons. I don't like them. Yeah, I mean, but it was like the last blizzard I was in Baltimore was like the Great Blizzard of 1978 or something. That's, you know, by 1995 I was out of there, right? I mean, 1991 I was gone. I was happy to get Baltimore in the rear view mirror, man. I was glad to get the hell out of there. Sayonara, baby. No, she, I think she sold her SUV and she got short term. I think she had a Buick or something. She got to Germany. She bought herself a Mercedes-Benz. It's a model that's not sold in the United States. As soon as she gets all settled up, she's still getting settled into an apartment or something. She's going to start doing videos, so. She sent me pictures, but I don't think I'm at liberty to share them, so. Hey, Kaylee, how you doing, babe? Some, like in Baltimore, we had basements, but out here in California, at least Santa Rosa and LA, they're really don't have basements. Just the cost of construction and all that, so. Let's see what the crowd situation is like at Dutch Bros today. Tonight. Dutch Bros. Oh, we got a situation here. No, I might skip this tonight. I might skip the coffee tonight. Yeah, I'm not really feeling another coffee tonight. Boy. It's always that line. 84 in Orlando. It's 60 degrees here right now. 60. How you doing, hobo? Yeah, I don't feel like sitting in a line tonight. Oh, skunk, my kidneys are fine. My kidneys are fine. For as many studies as you can find, coffee's not good for you. There's an equal number of studies that show it is good for you. So. I do have kind of an urge for an ice cream tonight, which is unusual for me. But we've got to watch our figure. Let's see. Man, that house is huge over there. The size of it. That's a giant home over there. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. It's amazing that you. How many accounts do you have, Kevin? You're always making negative comments everywhere I ever see you. Made a comment about Mr. Z and Monkey Boy in Vegas, but I never see you do anything. There's that weird house, man. The house of the multi gables. No, it's the right, Kevin. It's the right one. Oh. The reason I know is you've never come in with a positive comment. Oh, always, Trolley. I was always hanging out and having fun, yeah. Always. Butter brickle. I've always been a bad butter pecan. Always a bad butter pecan. House on top of a house. Yeah, pretty weird. Oh, just hanging out a little bit. This might be just a shorty tonight. Lights on. It's getting dark. Yeah, it's been unusually chilly. Butter pecan is the bomb. Good evening, Cindy. How are you tonight? Happy Sunday evening. the popo. There's the popo. This is like the shortest light. Damn it. That popo would love to nail me there. Yep, we're losing our grip on summer. Well, now since it's cooler, Diane, you should be going to the pool. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. Yes, we have. Thank you, Flan. This long ass light. Good night, Sherry. Man, this used to be the Chinese restaurant here. Now they got that big apartment going up. Holy smokes, that thing is huge. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to do a shorty tonight, too. It's going to just cut it to 2 hours tonight. Got a pretty... I got a pretty busy day. I'm probably going to have to work a little bit tomorrow. We'll work a lot of it tomorrow. So I'm going to bid you all a very good night tonight. To my wonderful moderators, thank you. To my wonderful side chat and everybody. Really appreciate you being here tonight. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, if we could hit 150, that would be great. And enjoy the rest of your evening. And thanks for being along tonight.